We're probably gonna spin out and hit a wall, so.
It is currently 6:45 in the morning, Saturday, first day of Lone Star Drift. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm very tired. We already got everything loaded up in the cars, ready to go, so all we gotta do is get some breakfast and hit the road. It's about a 2-hour drive from here, so that'll be fun.
So as you guys can see, we are on the road right now, headed to the track, MSR Houston, for the Lone Star Drift event this weekend. We got the whole crew. We got homie way up front in the white truck hauling tires and tools. We got the boy Moses in his Drift Z right in front of us. And then behind us, we got Hannah in my truck hauling my tools and my tires. So we're all ready to go. It's about an hour and a half from where we are right now, because we've already made a little bit of progress. So it's gonna be a boring drive. I'll catch up with you guys when we get there.
You're drifting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're a drift driver. Okay, print your name, sign your name. Okay, wristband on your left wrist, good all weekend. What I need you to do is pull up behind the other vehicle and go see Sarah over there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Are you driving?
Yes.
Okay, are you both days?
Yes.
250. Thank you for having exact change. That's great.
Thank you. So as you can see, we have made it to the track. We're pretty much all set up. I'll show you guys what all we got going on. Right now we're waiting on tech inspection, which should be in about 30 minutes, I think, to make sure the cars are good to go. We're pretty much just chilling out. I have to go and swap my rear tires for my drift spares that I have, but besides that, we're just chilling, waiting to get on the track. I toddler every time, and I'm like, hey guys. Alright, so I didn't record it, but thankfully we passed the tech inspection, so we're good to go on the track. Now all we have to do is wait about 30 more minutes for the driver's meeting, and that's at 1 o'clock, and then about another hour after that, at 2 o'clock, the track opens and we can go ahead and get on the track. Now I probably won't record anything else until the driver's meeting. I'll try and get some clips of that, unless it's super boring, but if not, I'll see you guys when we get on the track.
On the back section, I don't think anybody could possibly get stuck unless they rip off a control arm or something.
All right, so we just got through with the driver's meeting. Basically, they were just going over a couple of like rules, super simple stuff, and then going over driver's etiquette. Pretty straightforward. Right now, we got about 45 minutes until we can go get on the track. So we're gonna head back to the tent and basically just get ready to go.
Oh,
So I did have my GoPro mounted on my helmet, but because I'm so low in my seat, it's kind of hard to see out the windshield. You're really only just staring at the steering wheel. So I suction cupped this mount up here to my rear window or whatever, and it was super loose, so I got some zip ties on it. It's not perfect, but I'm hoping that it will be solid enough to make it around the track. I guess we'll find out. But I've taken a little bit of break, cooled off, had a burger, try to get some energy back. It is currently 4 o'clock, 4:10, so track's been open for 2 hours. It closes at 8, so we got 4 more hours in the day. So I'm about to go out on the track again, try to learn a little bit more, and I'm gonna take Hannah with me, and I'm gonna have her hold this camera. So we'll have this camera and the GoPro. Hopefully we can get some good footage. Hopefully I don't spin out the entire time while she's riding with me and make her never ride with me again. I'll see you boys on the track. So we were gonna go back and hit the track again after cooling off, but they are starting the competition now. It is 5 o'clock, so they're starting a competition on track 2, which is the track that we were on. So we're about to go hit track 1. It's fairly empty right now. So we're gonna go, I lost my train of thought. So we're gonna go hit track 1, try to still get some laps in. Hopefully we can do something without spinning out. Right, babe? Yeah. We're probably gonna spin out and hit a wall, so.
There you go. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. It's alright. It's alright. You get to make that turn. Way up. Way up. Way up. Way up. Hold it. Hold it. Way outside. Way outside. Way outside. There you go. Turn it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. There we go, baby. There it is. Woo! Yes! Fucking go! Yes! You got this.
Yeah, lots of things.
Not too much. Not too much. And snap.
that happened. I was doing all right around that turn for a decent while, and then we had about an hour left in the day, and I went for one last run, and on my first lap, first time around that turn, I was doing pretty good getting around it. I got around most of the turn, as you can see, and at the very end I wasn't on the throttle enough, and my car gripped up and whipped me to the right, and there wasn't a lot I could do. Didn't have an e-brake to stop, so I hit the wall. Now that was last night. I didn't really record after that because there's a lot going on and I wasn't in the best mood, but I am hopeful for the rebuild. I'm ready for it. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not really hurt. My neck is a little bit tight, but that's about it. But yeah, I'm hopeful for the rebuild. I'm excited to do it. These things just happen. I didn't have a lot of experience before this. Only had about 8 hours on the sim, and then I came out in here and then I was sending it around a big ass turn in third gear, like a 60-mile-an-hour entry. So shouldn't have been doing that anyway with that wall there, but it is what it is. Some of the guys that we got out here for our pit crew, they think we might actually be able to fix it up enough to get back on the track today for day 2. I don't know, I don't want to get my hopes up, but we got a guy bringing a lower control arm and a radiator. We're gonna mount those up as good as we can and see if we can get back on the track. So, fingers crossed.
Hey, you want to go on a car first lap, or you want to?
Your drift car is getting the off-road.
I'll get in later.
So it is currently 4 o'clock. 4 more hours left in the drift event day. I'm gonna sit in my truck because I don't like drawing attention when I'm talking to my camera. 4 hours left in the day. The car is coming along good. They straightened out part of the frame that was bent. Luckily this morning, I don't know how they did it, but we went ahead and bought a new radiator, a new lower control arm, and then we bought a new radiator fan. We actually got a steal from someone who helps run the event. They had a $200 fan for 85 bucks, so thanks a lot to that guy. I don't remember his name. But we JB welded the... whatever, I don't even know, I can't even think of what it's called. But we're just about to the point where we're going to start putting everything back together. So fingers crossed that it all works. And hopefully in the next hour or so after the comp, I can get back on the track and get driving again. With that being said though, it is just after 4 o'clock. The Pro-Am starts at 4. It hasn't started yet, but it's about to start. And so we're about to go head over to track 1 while they finish up on my car and watch a little bit of the comp. So I'll show you guys how that goes.
That car is bad.
still shot. Your steering's questionable. We're not sure if the fan's gonna work. But you're back in one piece. Somehow we put this thing back together in the parking lot.
Thank you guys so fucking much.
And one red line for the crowd.
This is crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
The car is like
That's already done.
kind of fixed. I mean, super fucked, but it's fucking. I mean, oh shit, I did it backwards.
Alright,
I mean, it's better than we expected.
everything's tightened up. Good to go. Why are you sitting at you gotta sit there, bro.
He's putting his GoPro back on so he
Fuck
can
the GoPro! Get
We
it
need
on the
proof.
track.
We need proof. So I actually ended up getting to put in several laps around the track after getting the Z rebuilt in the parking lot. But that clip you saw was just about the only good clip I had. The alignment was really messed up and I was basically spinning out like I was all weekend anyway. However, we did have a really good time and it was a very successful first drift event, all things considered. But it did get pretty dark pretty quickly after I put in those few laps. So I didn't really record anything after I got off the track. But all we did was load the car up on the trailer, pack up all of our tools, and tow it home, so you didn't really miss out on much. Now it has actually been like 3 months since the event and the car is still not completely back together due to a lack of motivation and money, but I do have a new bumper sitting right outside behind the camera as well as a couple other parts on the way, and I'm hoping that in the next month or so, maybe 6 weeks, the Z should be back together and back on the road. Now I will be doing a full update video on the car in its current state because I have done a few things to it to get it closer to being repaired. So if you want to see that, it should be coming out next week maybe, so be on the lookout. With all that aside though, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking it out and watching the video. I know it was really long. I didn't plan on it being that long, but I didn't really want to leave too much stuff out. It was a long weekend, so there was a lot of footage to condense into a small amount of time. So I do apologize about that. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next drift event, as well as the rebuild of the Z. Hopefully I'll be going to another event soon. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but hopefully not too long from now. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps out the video, helps it reach the algorithm and grow. If you want to leave a comment as well, I would really appreciate it and I will do my best to respond. Other than that, y'all take it easy.